Welcome to the Declassified Mind, where we uncover the stories they tried to erase from the record. In the 1960s, the greatest lie wasn't what the Soviets told us, it was what they didn't. While NASA's failures were televised in color, the USSR was building a graveyard in orbit. Declassified CIA memos now reveal that dozens of ghost missions are still circling our planet. Missions the Kremlin tried to erase from existence. Behind the Iron Curtain of the space race, the Soviet Union pursued a vigorous but deeply flawed interplanetary program. When they succeeded, they broadcast it to the world. But when they failed, they enforced absolute silence. Declassified files show a trail of invisible disasters. On October 10, 1960, an unannounced attempt to send a probe to Mars failed before it could even achieve a parking orbit. Just 4 days later, on October 14th, a second Mars probe using the exact same trajectory suffered the identical fate. By 1962, they shifted their sights to Venus, but the curse followed them. On August 25th, a Venus payload successfully reached Earth's orbit, but its ejection mechanism catastrophically failed. The Soviet Union refused to announce the attempt. Barely a week later, on September 1st, a fourth attempt was made. It too was stranded in an Earth parking orbit. The Kremlin said nothing, leaving the dead probe and its unused rocket components tumbling in the silent void. Eventually, the debris piling up in orbit became impossible to ignore. So, the Soviets invented a brilliant, deceptive naming convention: the Cosmos program. In March 1962, the Soviet news agency, TASS, announced the Cosmos series, claiming it was entirely dedicated to a program of research in the upper layers of the atmosphere and cosmic space. But this was a massive cover-up. By placing a generic scientific label on their launches, the Soviets lumped together 274 highly varied space vehicles under one innocent name. In reality, the Cosmos protocol was used to hide dark operations. It shielded the deployment of 121 photo reconnaissance satellites and 11 tests of the X-6 fractional orbital bombardment system, a horrifying space weapon. And crucially, Cosmos was their ultimate eraser for failures. For instance, the mission Cosmos 27 sounded like just another maneuverable satellite, but American analysts realized it was actually a failed Venus probe masquerading as routine research. But the Soviets weren't the only ones playing games in the dark. The CIA was listening. From the moment Sputnik 1 and 2 launched, American intelligence locked onto their transmission frequencies of 20.005 and 40.002 megacycles per second. US analysts didn't just listen to the beep-beep. They dissected the signal's architecture, looking for hidden data streams in the amplitude modulation, varying baud lengths, frequency bursts, and the Doppler effect. They knew these signals carried vital intelligence. Analysts studied the telemetry, hoping to intercept cosmic ray measurements, intercepted cloud mappings, or even the biological heartbeat of the dog the Soviets claimed was aboard Sputnik 2. American eavesdroppers analyzed the anomalies to track exactly what the USSR was doing, turning the silent Soviet space graveyard into a goldmine of American intelligence. Links to the declassified documents used in this video are available in the description below. If you want to keep diving into the shadows of history, be sure to like this video, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell for more. But the Soviets weren't the only ones with secrets in the sky. Why was the CIA so obsessed with dissecting the strange, variable signals and silent gaps of Soviet broadcasts? What were American eavesdroppers really hoping to find hidden in the static of the cosmic void? And how did the CIA use a simple change in the grammar of a public news report to track the covert deployment of orbital nuclear weapons? The space race was a war of illusions. Make sure your notifications are on, because we are just scratching the surface.